Morning. I don't know. Sorry. Interesting. There we go. I am hearing Carly Rae Jessep. Here's my number. So call me maybe. Interesting. Those are interesting. Okay. All right. I feel like somebody's combing through something with a fine tooth comb. Stacks. Queen of Wands. A lot of choices. Movement, direction. The Six of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. So it's making me feel like someone's debating. They're holding back from something. Stay, go, waiting, decision, stay, go. There's some, there's involvement here. The Queen of Wands is holding something close to them. Yeah. It's funny because I feel like this in double-mindedness, this energy of that direction, this direction, it was cause. This Queen of Wands has involvement. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Interesting. This is what I mean. Dirty offer, creeping. It's like they're watching the aftermath, thief, and then looking you up. Block. Like somebody did something to cause stagnation, but I feel like there's a trail. Like somebody's definitely got their hand in the cookie jar of life. Like someone's in a position, let's just say, to undo what was done. And it makes me feel like it was somebody made a come up off of you. Uh-huh. It's like somebody wanted you to take a take a hit in some capacity, a financial hit, but now it's impacting them, it feels. Interesting. Hmm. Control was the objective. All right, so what's their decision? King of Cups. Okay. The, okay. They're gonna undo. As hard as it is, because it's making me feel like there was a type of a smear campaign, like some weird redirection, some control mechanism. It's like someone was trying to take from you to give to another, trying to help them grow and build, etc., etc. But there's something going on. Wow. Somebody really was trying to test your resolve also. I have 444, like a lot of spiritual protection, okay? Judgments here. There's a karmic couple that I'm seeing. These people have risked, um, let's just say, legalities for what this is right now. Because there's actual, like, evidence here. Things that were going on behind the scenes, things that were going on behind one's back. Yeah. Like a concrete decision was made to just like, nope, don't go any further. Mm-mm. It's like they put people in their heads about you. Again, it's just redirection. It makes me feel like they're now being impacted by their own bitterness. Yeah. I saw Eight Pentacles out here. Yeah. It's like somebody wanted to put you through the ringers. Yeah, man. Create a lot of confusion surrounding you because you were doing better than them. Period, point blank. You were doing better in whatever capacity, and they didn't like it. So they decided to put people in their heads, trying to hold you back, isolate you, stagnate you, all of these things. And I'm really getting like you might be a little younger than these people for whatever reason, and they felt some kind of way that you were experiencing success and they wanted it. They really did, but it's about money. Whatever you do in love, and they do for money. So they paid someone to do a smear campaign, this couple, and it's all because they were chasing a bag. Okay. Yeah, the Queen of Wands has her hands, and they're really dirty. She's the one who's very jealous because your star is rising, and they were trying to diminish you. They wanted to be the best, be in control. Yeah, they definitely, so I said there's a lot of angelic protection here. Something's going to happen to that Queen of Wands, and you are not to feel any ways about it. Yeah, because this person really tried to take you down a notch. Oh, yeah. For whatever reason, the male energy is much more receptive. It's not quite guilt, but it's their mind won't let them rest. All right. They wanted you to go away, but you're tougher than that. And you're just riding the situation out, you know, balancing things, working with what is. And I don't think they saw that coming. They thought you would just scurry away. They didn't think you would have the gumption to rebuild after some sort of destruction. Anyway, you're about to have justice in this situation, like absolute justice. Yes. 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 You're about to get a very fair contract. A very, very fair offer. It's been delayed for some reason. But I also feel like it's been a shift in perspective. This Hangman. 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. See what I mean? See what I mean? And all the obstacles and challenges that they were expecting you to befall. Maybe you did a little bit, but that's just coming right to them. Yeah, you've overcome whatever this is. Like I told you, you're tough. They didn't anticipate that because it's just you. But when you've created something from nothing anyway, right? What does it matter? Look, 9 of Swords, Temperance, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. I told you from the beginning, there's a lot of angelic protection. Son, they're going to have to see you grow and do even better. Wheel of Fortune. That's just what's destined to happen here. Right. And all that meddling that they were doing. You stood firm. You knew there were things going on behind the scene, but you stood firm. And because of that, because of your faith, your joy, your optimism, your reliance on source, whatever they were doing in the background, it's impacting them. It's really what I'm seeing. You're allowing spirit to guide you. Right. I see a beautiful new beginning coming. King of Swords. Just know it's all going to work out. You're about to get a great contract. Ace of Swords, Son of Cups. You're going to be very happy. Very, very happy. Even though you wouldn't have picked this route, so to speak, this part of the journey, like if you would have had a chance to like pick the itinerary, no, you wouldn't have. But you will you'll still be grateful, okay, that this is how things played out. Oh yeah. But those lies are catching up to somebody. Yes, they are. All right, Holy Spirit. What other messages do you have for the collective this morning? Okay. Your spirits are going to war for you. I will say that. Oh, yeah. This also is a time, right? You know, we talk about the seasons and there's a time and a cycle for everything. This is the time to fight. Serious spiritual warfare. That's what that looks like to me. Yeah, I'm still getting the energy of a spiritual warfare. But this isn't something that you have to do. It feels very much like you're to focus on what it is you're growing, you're manifesting, which path, which endeavor. They want you more so focused on that and not this over here. Spirit has that handle, is what that feels like. That almost seems like a distraction. They want you aware of what's going on. Hmm. Focus more so on growth and where you want to be and not so much in the muck, if you will. Focus on your manifestations, things that are going to bring you joy, things that are going to bring you balance. As I say that, there's the justice, and then look. There, I keep seeing this Capricorn energy. They're being removed, by the way. This is someone, it's like fake nice, but they're super duper jealous. Yeah, you're this person's about to be exposed. They've also been getting some sort of like divination on you. Mm-hmm. They definitely want you to see this person clearly, though. They are not friend, they are foe. This person has some sort of like double-mindedness when it comes to you. I don't feel as though you say too much to them. I feel like whatever conversation, this could be somebody you know, excuse me, from the job front. You would never believe that this person really, they follow you very closely. It's weird because I feel like you're just doing your own thing, so to speak. You're reserved, you're focused, like a lot of mysterious energy. As I say that, look, there's the high priestess. Anyway, yeah. Mm. I keep seeing this. It's like, don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Wait. Wait. Because you're about to see something. You're about to see something. They're about to show their hand. I feel like this person's just super jealous of like your spiritual attunement. We're almost through Scorpio season, and I feel like there are dynamic changes coming with that shift. Yeah. Yeah. This person has done some weird black magic shit. It's like gossip and shit like that, but it is still a form, you know? Oh, yeah. The moon's right there. Okay, tell me. Because there's something being hidden here. I feel like you would be surprised that quiet as it's kept, this person is heavily invested in you. They pay close attention to you. Why? Interesting. Look. Look at this shit. I told you. I kept feeling Capricorn energy. Two of Pentacles, though. Yeah, because whatever they've been doing, they could be working with the phases of the moon and different things. Like, they've definitely been trying to bring you to an end. Oh, something's going to happen. This person has children, but I see something about a son. Something's going to happen with their son because they're a little too focused on you. Mm, yeah, unfortunately. It's giving they weren't paying attention or they will not be paying attention at some sort of gathering. And there's going to be things left on a table, something like that. This could be poisoning, ODing, something like that. Yeah, man. There could be a lot of alcohol at this place, at this party, this gathering. Mm, that's unfortunate because it really makes me feel like people are just having a good time, but something weird happens where there should be somebody sober with the Queen of Swords, paying attention. Mm-mm. Wow. This could even be some ritual, something like that. I don't know. I don't play in dark magic, and so whatever this is that's going to happen, it's as a result. It's like, you know, sometimes there's a party within a party. It's given that, and someone's supposed to be like keeping the young people away from a certain area where we'll say the woo woo shit is going on, but someone gets distracted. Oh yeah. Oof. It's a lot going on in that basement. That's all I'm gonna say. Something happens to this child. Something is exposed. Yeah, the authorities are brought in. It's child endangerment. Oh yeah. So listen, I don't want anything to happen to anyone's children. So if you need to reroute yourself and make other plans for your youngins, you should, because this ain't gonna end well. You're not gonna do anything different. You're not. I see it, because that's what's supposed to happen. All this is supposed to come to light. It's time. Yeah. Because I keep seeing they were trying, like, a lot of opposition, a lot of jealousy, a lot of warring, a lot of bitterness, all of these things. Told on multiple occasions to let it go, move forward, repent, you know what I mean, make amends. None of that was heeded. And so this is that sort of divine crux. This is a series of unfortunate events. There's at least 3 people who have participated in this who are going to get a piece of this destructive pie. Yeah. All ill-gotten means are being returned. Right. See, they, again, shuffle. They were told, leave it alone. But nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, there's this Capricorn. Yeah. Could be a Leo as well. Um, Something really foul is going to happen. Yeah. Mm, mm. I feel like you might get this information through the grapevine. The grapevine, excuse me. Yeah, could be through members of their own family. Or this could be yours. But there, ooh, that looks like a wealth transfer. Ten of Pentacles to the world. Look. Yeah. It's a lot of folks involved. One second, y'all. right. It's like all of these folks are going to be sitting behind bars. Look at the Nine of Wands. And their families are going to be very, very defensive to them. Their places they work. Like, this is very public. And news and word is going to spread very, very fast. I see something like heavier, but I don't want to touch on it. I don't. Child endangerment will be a part of these charges for these people. For some, it's like it's going to be recorded. Whatever this ritual work is, this party within a party in the basement, this child is going to like, this is wild. Yeah. They're going to catch this group of people performing some sort of ritual. All right, thank you, Holy Spirit. What other message do you have? Somebody's not seeing the danger that they're in. Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands. They're choosing. Wow. 799. Someone is very much distracted by a feminine energy, and your angels are trying to warn you about this person. You're not seeing things clearly. They're trying to protect you from someone. Oh, yeah. You see someone as a good omen, but they're not. Three of Swords in the middle. Ten of... Yeah, you're blinded to something here. You need to take a moment. You need to really take a moment to reflect. This isn't someone you're supposed to be protecting or fighting for or defending or anything at all. They want you to leave this individual alone. Ace of Swords, like, no. And like, this person means you know, like, all ill will. You think they're a soulmate. They're not. They're not. This is somebody who wants you here so they can get to this. This person has nothing to offer you. For somebody, you dealing with a homosexual, okay? You are. You really, really are. This person doesn't have anything. They don't belong anywhere. This ain't the free spirit you think it is. They're not off to find themselves or anything. Nope, it's all smoke and mirrors. Look, Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups. This person goes wherever the good time is. They're not there for a long time. They're very transient. I don't know why you can't see this. Maybe because this person is well spoken. You know, they enunciate, or whatever it is. Maybe because they're bright. They bringing up that Joe Pesci movie when he was homeless at Harvard, and the students, and he was like that. Okay, you can be real smart and still be outside. So be aware. Mm-hmm. There's somebody, it's weird because they want your spiritual gifts. Yeah. They're looking for something. And whatever they find of true value, however they access it, however they transfer this to themselves, they're out after they do it. Yeah. Don't allow someone to take advantage of your good nature. Yeah. I don't know if you've met this person yet, but I definitely see hard times or something like that. Don't do it. This very much feels like a random person. And you might fuck around and be like, oh, this is fate. It's not. It's not. They can sense this temperance energy on you. This healing energy on you. This person reads energy and they make their moves accordingly. Yeah. Ugh. This person's like a spiritual parasite. Mm-hmm. They know exactly how to get what they want. Mm. There's even some where it's like they're not homeless per se, but they're going to be like, oh no, I just broke up or I just went through a divorce or something like that. And, I'm just looking for friends and someone to get to know, someone to share beautiful ideas with, you know, kindred, soulful connection. I'm not really looking right now. Yeah, whatever. It's BS. It's BS. Yeah, this is what they looking for, this for somebody to give them this, the energy, right? And then there's this, and then they level back up. This is what they do. Okay, you should ignore this person when they make their approach. Look, as I say that, look, you should ignore this person when they make their approach. And I mean, you might have to be real explicit. Okay, this ain't somebody you're gonna be able to use nice words with. You're gonna have to be real clear. Can't give them any opening. Ugh. It's like this person likes to put the spirit of confusion on people. No, real. Seven of Cups, Page of Wands, Two of Swords. Like this person likes to offload their BS. Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. Yeah. This is like a type of energy vampirism where they're like, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. Feel bad for me, make me feel better, make me feel whole. Now I got what I want and I'm recharged and balanced. Then they move on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't ignore the red flags. This is not the answered prayer. This is a spiritual catfish. Keep moving. Yeah, Judgment, Chariot. Keep moving. This ain't the soulmate. This is a test along your ascension. Devil. Protect your peace. Protect your foundations. Protect your chariot, meaning your ascension, your forward mobility, your ascension process, your stability, all of those things. messages do you have? Okay, could be some good news coming in. Interesting. Okay. Somebody's breaking free from negative thoughts and fear. Maybe somebody was afraid to be on their own. They felt like they needed someone. They don't feel that way no more. Three of Cups. Right. I feel like community's nice, friends are nice, and all of that. But, you know, I feel like with the Nine of Cups there, somebody's like, no, I can do this. I can do this. I also feel like you're no longer holding yourself to somebody else's standard. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's cool. I also feel like you're not seeking validation from anybody. Like, you know what you know what you deserve, you know what you want to manifest, you know what's going to make you happy, etc., etc. And with the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, you're not really explaining yourself about it either. Look, you good. You don't care what it looked like to anybody else. Right. You rather stand alone than stand in a situation which is terrible. You rather not have associations or friends and all of these things because it's really not healthy. It's commisery. And it's funny because it makes me think, like, when you're reflecting about things and you're going within and you see where you've had to climb out of, so to speak, recover from your journey, the healing, like, really, you good. You really are standing above the rest. And as much as people may want you to conform to what they got going on, really, you're setting the proper example. Mm-hmm. Good. I'm glad you didn't allow anyone to like get in your headspace to make you feel like you need to stay in a situation longer than what you do. I feel like you just keep moving. Let them stay around, play a stupid game. I saw low IQ and player. What is it? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes? Mm-mm. You're here for something greater. I feel like it don't take you long to recognize, like, okay, that ran its course. That's the way it was supposed to go. So your cutoff is very easy at this point. On to the next one, the next adventure, whatever, whatever. I'm hearing higher love. So that's what you're looking for, but I'm not getting physical. I'm getting spiritual. I'm getting emotional. Right. They're too slow to learn the lesson, is what I'm getting with low IQ and legal issues. Like, you're not hanging around. You got what you needed. Boom, boom, boom. It's all for your own growth, also, to strengthen you, to heal you. Because one hand's here on the, like, the belly area, like that solar plexus, sacral chakra energy. And then The other hand is with the cup closer to the heart and the chin. And so feeling, speaking, articulating, knowing, demanding, all of these things, instead of getting stuck in the same cycles, the same web is what I'm getting. The sense of freedom that you have allows you not to be stuck. Like for real. Eight of Wands, Page of Cups, and there's the Hangman, Four of Cups. Like, that shit don't hold you back. Like, I'm glad you don't have, look, I just saw ball speed flash me. See, you don't have that spirit of loneliness. Right. You're not just stuck in a repetitive cycle. You said no feelings for me, no feelings for you. Moving forward. Right. And I think that confuses them. Because they wouldn't know what to do, how to move. But you have so much spiritual insight, so much heavenly and angelic guidance. Look. I want to see what they were really trying to manifest here. I get this helpless energy. What I'm going to do, what I'm going to do. But that's why they're mad. Because nothing that they've been trying to manifest for you, this damsel in distress energy, thank you, that's blocked. Because see, all these ain't, they're like, they keep you calm, they keep you focused, they keep you directed. And you don't focus on what other people have. Also, I'm getting, because she's like holding that cup up, like, look what I got, look what I got, look what I got. And your angel's like, focus, focus, focus. Don't fall for it. Don't lower yourself. Don't backslide. Stay up here. I got you. I got you. Stay up here. Right. See? That's that carrot shit. Like the fake flexing. They don't have anything. Not anything of real value. It's all bullshit. Superficial. And they couldn't distract you. They couldn't lure you with shiny objects. See? Clowns. Player. See? Because you're on this trajectory. Look, and they keep looking, they keep watching, keep trying to study. How do I get in? And then look, there's a Ten of Swords. What they fail to realize are all the things that you've never said. Right? All the trials and tribulations you have really gone through. They know very, 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 very little. They don't know what would scare you. They don't know what would shake you. You've already been through it. We jump from the Eight of Swords to the Ten of Swords. What's missing? 9. They don't know what brings you fear, stress, and anxiety. And so they keep trying to probe. I had somebody ask me and they thought I dismissed it. This was a while ago. But they wanted to know, where do you get your strength from? Is it your mother's side or your father's side? I'm like, bitch, really? I'm like, neither. I had to develop it on my own. Like, I'm going to let you get some sort of inside access to try to attack my ancestors. Are you tripping? And this is someone who is substantially older than me, by the way, at least 30 plus years. And you can just see different spirits on people no matter how old they get. That's the funny part. I'm not going to give you the ammunition nor the weapon. Neither should you. But it was not a lie. You must develop your own. Not saying it don't come from someplace. The Most High, most likely, right? But don't ask simple stuff like that. That's crazy. Look, hoping you would talk shit and you would open up, and then look, there's that Nine of Swords energy, right? So it could play out again. Impersonator waiting, crying. Mm. So they tried baseline, right? Trying to, conjure up love matches and weird shit. Just weird basic shit. Look, wolf in sheep's clothing, love triangle, fake accounts, fake smiles, hustling, ignoring, unbothered, boss B. See, look, they mad because they can't find anything on you. And what they are doing, it doesn't bother you. They're being forced to move on, and they're being, like, restricted. Look, it ain't shit. Whatever they were trying to do, let them watch. They're going to fade to black. People are going to take themselves out. Jealous females. Lots and lots of jealous female energy. And age is irrelevant. But they don't have anything on you. They really, really don't. And let's keep it that way. But that's that jealous female energy, right? Girl fight, threatening, uninterested. Yeah, you don't do bitches. I learned that from one of my parents. But it's true. It's true. It's this energy here of the Page of Wands, free-spirited, optimistic, adventurous, you know what I mean? Natural born leader, regardless of signs. It's just the energy you carry, that spark, that joy. People are jealous of it. They really are. They want it. And God help you if you're like an alchemist, like High Priestess, Nine of Cups, Hermit. My God. They just think everything's so easy for you. So they want to see you here, bankrupt. These people have been talking shit across all social media platforms on you. I don't feel like you do social media, otherwise you would have found it. It don't matter. But that's what's going on for some of you. They want you to find it. But you don't, again, bankrupt and block. Like, you don't see what I mean? Like, you don't care. You're not on that. You don't care about social media like that. People are going to talk shit. And, here's the beautiful thing about the timelines of social media, that people can go back and really see. Like, you can literally cross-reference how many times someone's mentioned someone and this, that, and the third. And there's a pattern that will emerge. Ace of Swords. Somebody's really going to be found to be just a weirdo. And their words, their own words, will get them caught up. Ace of Swords, Five of Swords. Like, their own words are going to get them caught up. And then there's the Two of Swords. There's no way that they're going to be able to defend themselves because they got them dead to rights. It's their own words. You ain't got to do anything. See the sword down? You don't have to do anything. This person's going to end up fighting themselves. They could be a Leo. And there's that Capricorn. I keep seeing it. So you got an op who's a Capricorn and you got a Leo. But you're doing the right thing because strength is there to actually overcome the devil. And so they're being exposed by their own, activities. You don't have to do anything. They're going to take a huge loss. I don't know if these people make money from social media, but I feel like they're going to lose access to those accounts because of these antics. I might have been lying too. It's feeling. Oh yeah. Alright, what else do you have? The changes are on the way. Ooh, nice one. Wow. Wow. There is some communication coming in after a period of silence. And just when I feel like you were ready to give up on a situation, 8 of Cups, Judgment is here. 8 of Pentacles. Things are going to start to move, progress, if you will. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Tower. All of a sudden, whatever it was that was standing in your way, right? This slow down Knight of Pentacles. Wow. And we have the King of Pentacles. That's awesome. It's going to be like a sense of renewal. I just cut the deck to the Fool. Yeah. Things begin to heal. Things begin to settle down. Peace is restored. See, it's always a bunch of bitches somewhere in the background. Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Like somebody was doing things to pull people away from you. But it makes me also feel like, because the Ace of Pentacles came out in this block position. It's like you were being, it's always a test. I get so sick of these test energy. What would you do? How would you behave? What would your emotional state be? If things were halted, suspended. Yeah, like definitely being studied. Look, Spirit was testing you. Page of Swords, Hermit, definitely was being tested. Yeah, but I feel like you passed. I just saw the Fool again. Brand new beginnings. So you go from the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Right after a period of sluggishness, things begin to heal and recover. You fought the good fight. Right. Feel like you had faith, which was the right decision to make. I also feel as though, again, it's that emotional body, right? Ooh, I'm talking to somebody who's very logically ruled, okay? It doesn't matter your gender, but like you are more logic than you are emotion. Very practical, pragmatic than you are emotional. And so I feel like, because again, we saw that Ace of Pentacles in the block position, and that golden apple very much gives me the same vibe. And it's like, what would you do? How would you behave? How would you move? So I'm very much, I feel like I'm talking to a female who is very logical. And this energy of, with the power that you actually hold, how are you going to wield it? I feel like you chose wisely. I really, really do. I think a lot of folks would have chosen to try to bend and or manipulate the free will of others. Trying to attain what it is that they wanted or needed. There's a Chariot. See? Good job. Good job. Wasn't a hard decision for you, but I feel like for others, it really would have been. Yeah. Because you might have declared, we'll say, war on your adversaries. But you didn't choose hurt people. Hurt people. Right. Good job. Right. You stayed faithful. You stayed dutiful. You stayed appreciative and grateful, knowing that what you have will always come from the Most High, regardless of the outer. Spirit has never let you down. Ooh, somebody was really trying to make you believe a lie. I'm glad you didn't, okay? Thank you for tuning in this morning. We'll probably do this again a little later. Have a wonderful day. If not, bye.